I'm a dip, but I ride that. We can fall in love, but I'm not yo. No, I feel alive when I'm chilling in the garden with Eve. A snake trying to bite me, but I don't wanna leave. And you know that apple tastes good. He looked me in the eyes cause he knew I would. And you know I want my rip back. But you know that.
Incinerator, it's only come Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. The Snipers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Price.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Great save by Price. The Snipers played along the wing. The Cougars gain control of the puck. The Snipers going to work on offense. Ovechkin's got it near the point. Big time stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Kind of a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Finland's got a hold of it against the wall. Spectacular open ice hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And he slides it quickly to McDavid. He's got a chance. On a breakaway. With the stop. Picked up along the wall by Chara. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Quick feed down low. The Snipers have it from the corner. Kucherov's got it along the wing. Pad save with ease. Great stretch passes and connects. The Cougars play it along the boards. Moves it to Nazar. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. LaFontaine's lugging the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Right in front! Oh, what a stop with the stick by Price!
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Into the attacking end. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And he was ready for that one. Moves the puck over to DeMello. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Feeds the puck across to McKinnon. The Snipers have it from their own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, what a move! Stars! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Price dominated the cage in that opening 20, James. I mean, his team has to find a way to be better in front of him. He faced a ton of shots. He looks exhausted right now, but the game is close. They still are in it. They have to find a way to be better in front of him.
Hammers a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And he sidesteps the check there. And that goes off someone in front. own zone. Odd man rush. Shot. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. McKinnon's taking the puck behind the net. Goaltender covers that. We got a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 1-0 to score. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Cougars have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Sidesteps the check. They score!
And then taking advantage of the space you've created.
McDavid's got the puck. The Snipers look to start the transition game. Make some space. Oh, the outside of the frame. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. The setters will glide into the dot. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Heiskanen's got it in the corner. Passes it over. The Cougars gain possession in their own end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Pedersen. Quick feed to Pasternak. Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Picked off by Sanderson. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Oh, what a play to hang on.
He disrupts the coverage with that move, and now he's got open ice available.
They've got some momentum here. And that's intercepted by Pedersen. Tries to get the puck over to Pasternak. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Forsberg. Inside the offensive zone. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Dishes it off. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Demko's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Late goings of this period. It's a 2-1 game. McKinnon's won a big draw on their own end. The Cougars are in transition. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, what a save by Demko.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Off the draw, nice job locking up his opponent. And a great save. Good fight for the puck along the boards. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Cougars want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. Second intermission approaching quickly here. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Senators need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time.
Scoop it up along the boards. Carries it in. To his teammate. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Across the line, down the left wall. Takes a shot. That's using the body on the block. The Cougars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gets in front of it. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid. Quick feed! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area, James, to beat the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
More than half the period left to play. The Cougars have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And now it's grabbed by Coffey. On the attack along the boards. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Here they are on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy. Bumped off the puck. The Cougars gain possession. Slides it quickly to McKinnon. There's a collision with some authority. Here's a backhander. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you know when you get a shot on net, not good enough.
Finland's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Avoids the poke kick. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. And the puck skips away after that move. Sanderson's gaining momentum. Strong defensive effort. Sends it quickly to Sakic. Jukunin driving and shakes off the check. Shakes himself free.
Continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
They got a whistle, penalty coming up. The Cougars will serve 2 minutes in the box.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
The Cougars win it in the defensive zone. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not
get breakaway. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Trying to clear. Oh, and that's a big-time clear there.
It's a critical juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
McDavid's got it deep in the offensive end. The Cougars ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot, and he keeps that one out. And it's a much-needed kill as the penalty expires.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Here they come on the rush. Turn this side. Oh, that was huge.
Well, it's a timely save, James. There's no question about it. I mean, the shooter, he knows how important his opportunity is, and he's not able to execute. He wanted to be a difference maker.
Taken along the wall by Solani. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The Cougars have it against the wall. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Slides it over with pace to Solani. Regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. Officials are ready to drop the puck here in overtime. And they've dropped the puck on overtime. Who wants it? Who's going to get it? Heads to the back of the net. Handles the pass. The Cougars gain possession along the wall. Goalie plays it up. Picked up along the boards by Celebrini. Puck sent over to Letang. Oh, look at this. Puck grab by Celebrini. A chance to win it! And a look at the overtime hero. What a night! What a night for hockey as two dynamic forces collide. Celebrini's one to watch this evening as he picked up a few points the last time they played. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by McKinnon. Oh, what a save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is.
Trying to shake the defender.
Oh, yeah, he hasn't been getting along with the puck, has he? But now he is, right? He puts it in the back of the net. Now all of a sudden I think we can expect that they'll handle it differently. You just feel like that there's time on his hands now, and that's what happens when you start putting it in. You feel like you're contributing, and there's a step of confidence in your game.
Gets a foul in the best step. It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be their goal.
I think so, James. I think goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck tough one.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Tap passes around the check. Big time stop there. Shot attempt completely fails on that. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Snipers now lead by 2. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body.
Oh, off the arm. Feeds the puck to Solani. Oh, here we go. Stopped by the goaltender. Here he is in close. Oh, what a save. He gloved that one. Unbeatable.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The Ice have gained possession off the wall. Hughes carries the puck in his own zone. And loses possession after a solid hit. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Here we go, odd-man rush. Fires it on net. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Oh, great move to shake off the check. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Kucherov. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Finland's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. In close. Oh, slick work with the glove by Hellebuck. Denies him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Smith's taking it from his own end. Oh, look at this chance. Moves into the slot. What a strong defensive effort to get down on that one. Puck scooped up by Dahlin. Loses the coverage there. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here they come on the attack. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that goes off a body. Ovechkin stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck over. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck in the second period in just moments. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Hellebuck's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Against his rivals.
Yeah, he certainly does. He's a point-per-game player, and when ice closes up, and you know it's a passionate game, and the fans are into it, he is the most engaged and finds a way to hit the score sheet.
Quick pass over to Dahlin. Here's a shot. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Takes it in front. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Celebrini's overtime heroics the last time these rivals faced off is now being applauded by the fans, as you can hear.
Well, yeah, it's a short-term memory. They remember, and now that the puck is on his stick, they want to let him know, keep it going, you can do this again. Love it.
Monster blocker stopped by Hellebuck.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Coming to the slot. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
Demko's been outstanding.
All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that Grand larceny.
Ekblad's got the puck in his own zone. Takes a shot. Big-time blocker stopped by Demko. Finland's got it across the line. Breakaway. Makes a save. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Hellebuck's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 3-0 is the score. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Campbell. Look out. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Post. Big play inside the defensive zone.
Demko's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Blocked over the open ice. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Bennett's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Takes it to the front. That's gloved by Demko. Oh, turns it aside once again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Looks to make a play over to Marchenko. Here's a shot. We've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Senators have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
The Ice have taken possession along the wall. Smith's got it in the offensive zone. Fantastic save! Here he is shot in front. Oh, you win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. And makes the save. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Quick pass to McDavid. Finland's playing it through center. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Finland's got it in their own zone. Oh, he goes between the legs. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Finland's got it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. That knocks it off the puck. Sends the pass over. Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Nice stop by Demko. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Demko's going to hang on for a whistle.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Heiskanen. Slides the puck across to Solani. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Tempo's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save. And he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Denies him! That's another consecutive save!
Tempo's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled this crease.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Scoops up the puck, and he's another breakaway. Tremendous save on an incredible chance there.
I can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Avoids the poke check. Feeds it over. Oh, a clutch save. And he denied him there. Takes another stop.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Big time stop.
Hellebuyck's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Takes the pass. Takes it to the net. And he opts to wait for more support. And he's got the answer for that one. Oh, look at this. They've got numbers here. Here's a pass to the middle. It's gone.
What a beautiful play. They catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's get the official decision. LaMontagne's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
McDavid's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight just when he thinks it's going to go in. Here's the medal.
Looked pretty dialed in between the pipes. Should have picked up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive, got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, let's get your puck on. This is talent galore. You want some? Come get some. Opening face-off just moments away. The Frontenacs win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Finland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Steps across the blue line. Into the corner of the attacking area. Letang's got it behind the net. Finland's on the attack. Takes a shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. The Frontenacs get a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Letang. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Frontenacs gain control of the puck against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And there's the whistle icing the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. The Frontenacs come up with the defensive zone draw.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
And he takes the feed. Turns that one away.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
McAvoy's going to play it against the half wall. The Frontenacs look to start the transition game. And he's knocked off the puck there. Finland's got a hold of it along the wall. Chara's got it against the boards. Nice blocker save by Olmark. Turn that chance aside. Good hit. Puck picked up by Chara. The Snipers will play it in their own end. Toss to the paint. Scores! It's opportunistic. Game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Finland's got it in their own zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. Drives to the paint. Oh, what an incredible save. Scores as he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up. You still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around.
And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Moving into the attacking zone. The Frontenacs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Grabs the puck in the corner. Moves the puck along the half wall. Finland's got possession here in the neutral zone. Fires it! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Into the offensive zone. From point blank! Oh, what a save in front!
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Frontenacs are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
And they continue to apply pressure here. Shakes off the coverage. Section out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a short pass to Walker. Takes the feed. The Frontenacs have it now. Coffey's got it on the offensive end. To the front. Oh, he cut it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And a great save.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Tremendous stop by Demko.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Finland's playing it through the neutral zone. Rocks him. Moves it to Edmondson. Goes through to the crease. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And the officials waving off icing here. Tries to feed it over to Kucherov. And now it's grabbed by Vetrano. Puck grabbed by Solani. Moves it quickly over to Granlund. From the back of the cage with the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Slides it back to the blue line. Hard hit frees up the puck. working around near the back end. Puck scooped up by Kucherov. The Frontenacs gain control of the puck. Right on the doorstep. And there's the save on the play. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Puck picked up against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. The Frontenacs move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, my. Gives them nothing in front.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Finland's got control of the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Pumps it away in his own end. Quick pass across to Dahlin. Omark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Gardner's got it in the defensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Finland's got the puck at center. Taken by McKinnon. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Here he is from the back. Possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
What a stop.
That's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The Frontenacs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Picked up along the wall by Gretzky. The Frontenacs scoop it up along the boards. Tries to the crease. How did he stop that one?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Here's the pass. Puck picked up by Letang. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Finland's got it along the wall. Moves behind the net. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Frontenacs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that pass attempt is deflected. From point blank. Big save by the goaltender washing that one.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as...
It's a they score! And just like that, we are all in here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, you got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole, and look at them now. They're right back in it. These aren't flashy goals, but they're hard-working goals to fight for position. Sometimes you're rolling off a check, sometimes you're fronting one. Always trying to get your stick available to change the direction of the puck.
Sanderson's going to play it to the corner. Stops that one. And it's a quick pass to Gardner. He carries the puck up along the wing. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Dishes it off. Sends the pass in front. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Frontenacs now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time. It is crush time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it. Continue to apply the pressure.
And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. Feeds it over. Shot. Oh, what a stop by Demko. Quick pass to Hughes. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Leaves it up from the back end. 9 seconds and he makes the save. The Frontenacs have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. And we are all over with this one. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right? As a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet that the coaches had something to say about that, but certainly not as much.
Well, the stars are out on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Samalski. It is time for some hockey ultimate team matchups. The Wolves start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Makes a move in front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Huge steal in his own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Sends the puck across. Shuts him down. Directed over to Montour. Now a quick pass to Eichel. He's got a step. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it.
Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Coffey's got it behind his own net. Moves the puck. The Snipers have it behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Grabbed along the boards by McKinnon. And now he moves it quickly to Celebrini. Drives it to the crease. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Doughty. Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy. Big time stop there. The Snipers looking against the half wall. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. All alone! Oh, what a save! Goalie advantage there!
Well, yeah, and how often you see it after practice, James? Like 5 puck breakaway after breakaway. Well, this goaltender, he does his job, making himself big as possible and taking away any daylight.
Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And he takes the pass. The Wolves pick up steam and are on the attack. With possession along the wall. Circles back to center ice. And now it's grabbed by Faber. And he slides it quickly to Zibanejad. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Sanderson's lugging the puck. Moves inside. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Here's a chance, and he had the answer on that one. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Second period underway. Both teams still seemingly feeling each other out after a scoreless frame. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Wolves have had a ton of possession in the offensive zone, and it's translated into a ton of shots. High-danger ones, too, but the goaltender has been outstanding. They're going to need to find a way to have some more deception and get some net front presence if they want to put it in.
And makes the save. Quick feed to Nylander. Steps into the offensive end. Breakaway. Scores! Finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play of the pressure, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 to score. Cuts to the front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Wolves win the draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. With the backhand. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great they scored.
Scores! Rips it off the top of the net.
Almost a double take there, James. And you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
The Wolves have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Poked away in the neutral zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Receives the pass. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Solid body contact. The Snipers get a hold of it. To the low slot. Fantastic save.
Demko's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Wolves have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Doughty's moving the puck through his own zone. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it across. Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. More than half the period has expired. The Wolves have dominated this one to this point. They lead at 3-0. Crosby's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Taken along the wall by Darlene.
The Snipers haven't been good tonight, James. I mean, that's pretty clear and simple by the scoreboard right now. The only good thing is they have half a game left to really turn the clock and find a way to get back in it.
Slides it to Crosby. Nice zone entry from the right side. Passes it over. Moves it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Here's an odd man rush. Puck grab by McDavid. And he makes the save with ease. Puck scooped up by Montour. The Wolves move it in. Poked away by Darlene. The Snipers have it now. Handles the puck from the left side. Takes a hit on the play. The Wolves gain possession in their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick stop by Demko.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Great pressure to force the turnover by McCall. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. They have dropped the puck here in the third.
Okay, we played two-thirds of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Snipers have been back on their heels throughout this entire game.
Scores and make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more impressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Snipers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
The Wolves take it along the wall. Quick shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Snipers will play it from the defensive zone. That's a solid hit. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Wolves have been peppering shots on goal all night long. They continue to lead in the third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Taken by McKinnon. The Wolves gain control of it. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Dishes it off. The Snipers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Levels them with the hit. Angles it over to Celebrini. Shot! Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Back to the point it goes. Puck picked up by Sanderson. The Wolves have it in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Sakic. Takes the feed at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And he coughs it up with the pass. Sakic's got it along the wing. Denies him! Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. Capitalizes. The Wolves have to be feeling good about the position they're in down the stretch now, Cheryl.
I take a 2-goal lead at the back half of the third period any day of the week, James. It's just about closing it out now, and that comes down to managing the puck and limiting any turnovers.
And a great save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Loses the coverage there. Shot. Turns it aside with the glove. Knocked away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
The Wolves lead it late in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Forsberg's got it along the boards. Nearing the final minute of the third. Oh, what a save on the clever. Looking to set up offensively. Puts it on net. Stopped by the
save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get squared to it and make the save.
Here's a backhander. Oh, a clutch save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Trying to get back on the attack now. The Wolves take it from the side. Oh, look at this. On the backhand. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. Right in front. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Surely somebody had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point they thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan, and they eventually got it by.